Hey, yo, welcome to the State Road Show. So today I want to talk about 3 horrifying incidents that happened in the hole. But before I do that, if you enjoy the content I'm pushing out, please hit the subscribe button. Also, channel memberships are up. If you see something that you would enjoy, please join. Now let's ride on this. Now, this took place in the House of Corrections. Now, sometimes you have inmates that come down from upstate because, they got found out, they got charged with something, they got found out they were involved in another crime, and they got to go through the whole county process again where the crime took place, which was Philly. So he had to fight a new case after coming down from upstate. So automatically you get administrated to the hole, because when you're state property like that, the county is responsible for your safety and the safety of anybody that might be in contact with you. So this was in the summertime. Now, in the summertime in Philly especially, I can only speak for that, the jails are packed. It's hot, people are aggravated, fights are on the rise, things like that. So this dude from upstate has a cellie that, I should say this, they let you out together. They let out one cell at a time for 30 minutes to either make a phone call, take a shower, or both if you're quick. So this dude from upstate had a cellie. They get in a fight in the shower. You can pretty much figure out what that was about. The dude tried him. So they get into a fight, this and that. They wind up moving the dude out of his cell. Now the dude from upstate, he's back by himself. So the jail's, in an uproar, constant shit going on. It's already gladiator school, this and that. So this young kid comes on the block. I guess he was fighting on another block. There's only one opening, and it's in the guy from upstate's cell. So first 2 days are cool, this and that. You don't hear much, this and that. But the second night, you hear the sneakers. They're fighting. Then it stops. Now, mind you, in the hole, you can hear a mouse pissing on cotton. Like, there is absolutely no sound whatsoever. So you hear it stop, and then all you hear is like body movement, like someone getting dragged, grunting, this and that. We're like, oh shit, no, he ain't. So like I said, they let you out together for a half hour. Now the next day, they let them out, and this guy from upstate is following this young kid around the whole time. We can't see no marks on his face, this and that, but he don't look happy. He don't look like he wants to be in there. Definitely something happened. So dude goes into the phone room, he's right there with him. Dude walks past the guard's desk, he's right there with him. Dude goes in the shower, he's right there with him. This goes on for about a week and a half. Now, they get let out one day, and he goes to the phone room, and above the phone is a SA prevention line. That kind of assault prevention line. So it's right there to where you can just pick up the phone, and it's free. It don't have to be on your phone list or anything to report anything going on like that. So while the kid's on the phone, the dude's standing right outside the phone room with his arms crossed, just watching him. He ain't taking a shower. He ain't on the phone. I guarantee that's what the kid was hoping for. Just 2 minutes alone away from this dude. This dude was not letting it happen because he knew what he did to this kid. So one day, and in the hole, about every week, every 2 weeks, they take you out to mental health to check you out. It's protocol. They also take you to medical to check you out. It's protocol. So they call this young kid out. And I'm sure the guy probably said, yo, you better not say a fucking word. Well, he goes to mental health or medical, I'm not sure which one it was, and he must have told on the dude, told him what was happening. So next thing you know, 6 guards come on the block, and one we used to call the Grim Reaper, because he was a big-ass dude named Bell, bald-headed black dude, and he used to be the one that, if you were going upstate, he used to come to the hole to get you to transport you upstate. We called him the Grim Reaper. So the Grim Reaper comes on the block with five other officers. So they go to his cell, present yourself to be cuffed. For what? present yourself to be cuffed. I'm not cuffing up. You sure you want to go through this? So from what I heard, he grabs a mattress, sticks it in front of himself, backs up against the wall. So the next thing you know, you see a dude come on the block with a camera. That's how you know they're about to breach a cell. So he comes on the block with the camera. They deployed the spray. We're all coughing back there because we're only 5 cells away from the dude. They go in there and breach him. Now, usually when someone gets breached, it only takes about a minute and a half, if that, to get them under control with that many officers. But this was a big-ass dude from upstate. You could tell he was pushing that metal up there. Big-ass dude. This had to last for about 5 minutes. Next thing you know, they get him out of his cell. He walks past us sobbing. Bloody, can't see. They're speedballing him off the block. So he wound up getting street charged again for SA on that young inmate that they put back there with that animal for fighting. Crazy shit. Now the next story I want to tell you takes place in Bucks County. Now I got sent to the hole for fighting. There was a dude already in the hole cell. I forget his name, but he was from a gang in Pennsylvania, and it might be in other places, but I know it from Pennsylvania, called the Dirty White Boys. They all had bald heads, and they all had DWB in the back of their head. So this dude's a crazy ass dude. I mean, if you ask me, he was getting amphetamines smuggled into him. This dude never slept. He was up all night, constantly on the gate, constantly on the vent, emptying the toilet, talking to the people downstairs. So I say to him one night, yo, bro, you need to chill, man. Like, I can't even get no sleep and this and that. Oh, man, I've been in this cell 8 months. You just got here, this and that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I wound up talking to the guard. I said, yo, you got to get me the fuck up out of here. It was cool for a little while because what he would do was you have like a fishing line. It's a ripped sheet, and you can fit it under the door, this and that. So what he used to do is tie 2 batteries to the end of the sheet, empty the toilet. The guy downstairs would empty the toilet, and he would drop the string down, and it would make it to that cell. All the other guy had to do was fish it up, so they could pass things back and forth. So he would pass tobacco, this and that. We would smoke this and that, pass lighters back and forth. It was crazy. You know, like, people in there are really creative. You know, the ingenuity is nuts. So this dude was getting lighters and things like that, but I just had enough. So I wound up getting moved. So anyway, a couple days after I get moved, the alarm goes off. I'm like, what the fuck's going on back here? I'm thinking, like, they don't do this for fights. Next thing I know, I see a bunch of guards with their face in their shirts. They're scrambling. The look in their eyes, they got fear in their eyes. This dude set his mattress, blankets, and sheets on fire. So everybody's scrambling. They got to evacuate the hole. Now, the next story I want to tell you about happened in about 2013. There was an incident where somebody shot up Meek Mill and French Montana's tour bus. It happened in Philly. They caught the dude. A couple people got shot, this and that. It was a high-profile case. Now, a lot of people with high-profile cases, or celebrities, or, things like that, people, the jail might think their life's in danger. They put them in PC, but you can always deny PC. So the guy got caught, sent to the jail. This happened in D.C. Now, D.C. has the main PC block on State Road. Like, if there's no room to house you for PC in the jail that you're at, you go to D.C. They got a whole block for it. So we go to jail, and a couple times we see the PC guys going past, and somebody points out, yo, that's the dude that shot up Meek's tour bus. Now, at this point in 2013, Meek might have been the hottest rapper in the game. And especially in Philly, a lot of people messed with him. So everybody's like, yeah, that's the dude who shot on Meek's tour bus, this and that. They're taking it personal. Now, Meek's from North Philly. I want to say 27th and Berks or 7th and Berks. Don't quote me on that. But that's where he's from. He's from Burke Street in Philly. So I'm sure a lot of them dudes that was locked up knew Meek. So this dude's on PC. We see him almost every day going to chow. They were going wherever they were going while we were going to chow every day. So seeing this dude was aggravating these dudes. So what happened next was one dude checks in. And it's like, what the fuck did he check in for? Like, he's not the type of dude to check in. Like, he's already seen him hold shit down. And then I start thinking, the dude. Next day, another dude checks in. And then a third dude checks in. I'm like, oh shit. They're going after this dude. So when you get moved to another block, they don't search you whatsoever. They don't search your belongings. They don't search anything you got going on. They just let you rock out, go. So they bring these three dudes to PC. So about the next day or whatever, because I guess they were on lockdown for that night, so nothing happened. The next day, the alert goes off. All the officers start running. They run off our block. We don't know what's going on. Well, we heard through the grapevine, them three dudes, because the PC block gets let out like it's a regular block. Them three dudes stabbed the shit out of that dude who shot up Meek's tour bus. He had to get life flighted out of the jail. These three assholes got street charged. And, who knows? They're probably still in jail for attempted murder right now. I mean, unless you know Meek or whatever, all right, I get that. But just being a fan of his music and going over there and banging this dude out makes absolutely no sense to me. Because Meek's never going to know your name. He'll probably hear that it happened. But you don't score no points with Meek. Crazy shit people do. But yeah, man. Those are three whole horror stories. Like the video if you like the video. Please subscribe if you want to become a part of the State Roadshow community. This is Kenzo, State Roadshow. Remember, it's cuffing season. Don't give them no fucking reason. I'm out.